Hello, my name is Angela, and I am doing my nightly doll therapy. It's what I do when I can't sleep and helps with my depression and my anxiety. I've got my littlest one here, my preemie. This is Zoe. Say hi, Zoe. She's a little sleeper. I'm going to put her passy in, make her go back to sleep. But I wanted to share a little bit of my story with you as to uh, about doll therapy and whatnot and how it's helped me. Um, I've been in doll therapy. I've always loved dolls, for start. And I've always felt like a little kid inside, no matter how old I am, which I am 33 years old right now. But for me, there's something about holding a doll that just changes everything. And you just stare into their eyes, and I just fall in love with them. And it helps with my depression and my anxiety as well. And I'm just thrilled that I get more and more dolls. I love it, and it's very therapeutic for me. I take some of them out on outings with me, and people sometimes ask, why are you carrying a doll? Or, even better, I sometimes shock people with my more realistic dolls. They're not reborn dolls, they're Ashton Drake dolls. And people ask me a lot of times, how old is your baby? And I have to say it's a doll. And it's I get a kick out of it because then I get to share how therapeutic it is for me. I've always wanted children, and I still believe I will someday have children. But for me, this is the closest thing I can get to having a baby right now. And the neat thing about it is they never grow older. They always stay that size, that cute, fun size. And I'm just grateful that I have a friend who introduced me to doll therapy, and she and I have our little play dates on every week where we talk and let our babies see each other. And she's their grandmother since they usually come from her. And we just love our dolls, and we treat them as real as possible. Although I've got some that are just plain toy dolls, but I don't treat them like toys. I just play with them, and I love it. There's something therapeutic about getting in touch with that inner child, and it just gives me something else to do, something to care for, something to take my mind off my pain, my depression, my anxiety, whatever it takes. And that's my kitty. She's my other therapy. And I'm just grateful that I get to do this. It's a true blessing. And I just hope that somebody out there, that this blesses them. I know to me, it's still a little hard when somebody asks me, why are you carrying a doll around? And they make rude comments as to all the work I go through for a doll. And it's like, well, I know she's a doll, but at the same time, to me, they are real. That's what doll therapy is about to me. I know they're not alive, but I do talk to them and pretend they're talking back to me, and some of them do seem to be alive. At least that's how it seems. And there's just something about holding a baby that instantly calms you. I prefer the newborn designed ones. And in my previous video, I showed you my collection. I just got my first baby alive today from my uh, doll therapy partner, my mom. She's not my real mom, but she is one of the ladies that has come into my life and has decided to adopt me as one of her own. So she and I enjoy our time together each week and talking about our dolls and showing pictures and ordering more. We both are going to try and get a doll every month. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my story with you about my dolls and how therapy works for me. Um, again, this is, just for therapy and to help with the inner child and helps with my depression and my anxiety. I have borderline personality disorder and bipolar unspecified because my bipolar doesn't seem to have a pattern. I could go manic at any time, and I could also get severely depressed at any time. But I know when I'm depressed, even if it's only 10 minutes with a doll, rocking her, holding her, changing them, feeding them. I've got 4 now that I can feed, and I try to do feedings every night, sometimes twice a night, since I have a lot of trouble sleeping between insomnia and pain insomnia, because I have to deal with a lot of chronic pain as well. And my dolls are also therapeutic for dealing with my pain as well. But anyway, that's a little bit about me and why I do doll therapy. I hope this video has been helpful to you, and I hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe, and tune in next time, because you never know what I'm going to say or talk about. But it'll most likely be doll related, and that's the reason I call these doll therapy videos. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and may the joy of the Lord be our strength. And if nobody's told you yet today, may I be the first to tell you I love you and God loves you. And may you be blessed always. God bless. Thanks again.